Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for choosing to be part of our conversation today as we look into an important aspect of our life, that is the role of the young people into shaping the kind of future that we are looking out for. It has been said over and over that the youth are the leaders of tomorrow. But from where the youth sit, it's no longer at ease being a leader of tomorrow. They want to be leaders today. Is it a crisis? Is it a problem? Or is it a blessing? That is what our friend will be helping us in the conversation. And please, we want you to be a participant. You have a question out there, you have youth crisis out there. This is the platform where you can share and we'll be able to give you an appropriate response. How are you, sir?
I'm fine.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much.
Please give us your names and your business of life.
Yes.
Yeah.
So they call me Robert Ndege, and I'm a co-host for a podcast called Survival Mode Kenya.
Mhm.
And in other areas, economic life, for the meantime, that's what I do. I am doing this podcast, and I'm also doing a part-time course in business information technology. Yeah, that's where I am right now.
Okay. The youth unrest in the current society, how do you view it?
The youth unrest in the country. You see, now that it's a sensitive thing, but then sometimes what we the way we normally carry our lives, sometimes we are sitting on a ticking time bomb. You know, there is the youth bulge, and it's growing each day. So if you look at the numbers even, and it's something that will come again, it will keep going on. In the next 25 years, our country will have grown up to 90 million. The population will have reached 90 million. Now, again, come to the entire continent of Africa, the youth make the greater percentage of the population. So, come back to Kenya, our country now, you have the same thing. The youth, I think they are over 60%, if I'm right on the statistics, are youths. These youths, I'm driving towards that unrest part. They have no jobs and they are tired. You look at the output, the numbers released to the job market at the end of each year. The figures are so staggering. Like again, from statistics, we have again like 800,000 youths with being released without jobs. Now they cannot just be sitting there without, life. We must find fulfillment in life, and if I don't have the fulfillment, I become so like I'm looking what's the way forward. In Kenya, anytime you see a rally has been called somewhere, if you are not part of the one to attend that rally, look at your TV. You will see millions of people in that rally. And it can be even in the morning, 8 a.m., and you see a staggering figure of people attending rallies. Where do they come from? Most are youths, unemployed. They don't know what to do. They attend that rally. Now, come back to finding fulfillment. I want fulfillment to where I can develop myself. Kenya is not offering me that. We may like to blame the government, which is responsible for how the nation runs. Nation running, we expect that job creation is there. So without those jobs to keep us busy, now we looking for answers. So that's why we are seeing we attend the protests. We make the nation I mean, we create unrest in the country such that you must feel us. Why are you neglecting us as youths?
We are feeling you guys. It's only that you are not you are not feeling felt. But you have given a good analysis of what is contributing to the unrest. You're talking of unemployment and being idle. There is something that the previous guest has talked about. For you to eat from the table of men, you must learn to wash your hands rightly. Are you proving yourself as being able and capable of responsibility, or you're just demanding to be given position?
Now, thank you for that. When you look at with a lens what has been happening, you will say we are demanding, but a son has to inherit something from. So we want to be given that opportunity to show, okay, if I may ask you, how else should we prove that we are able? We are not being given the opportunities, and we must show that we want the opportunity. So that's where you may see when we go out there, you say these people are demanding. But now you are asking if a son must wash his hands to be ready to
be allowed on the table.
to be allowed on the table. We have become of age also, and I think our hands are already clean for the opportunities.
I agree.
It's only that give us, okay, let me I talked of son inherit something from the father. Now come back to the fact that if you look closely to the team or the population, I mean the age bracket of those running the matters of the country, sometimes you wonder, is it someone of this age supposed now to leave the seat so that we can inherit, okay, the youth can inherit that seat? You can call it demanding.
That is the dilemma we are all in. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
One of the reasons why I would say the Kenyan society and government has so much invested in education is to multiply the number of possibilities that are available for the young people. In other words, young people are expected by going through the education system to be innovative and be able to come up with better solutions than what their parents had at their level of understanding. But from what you are stating is that we have permanent seats here, that we now reaching a place whereby we want now the senior citizen to leave for us a place. They should move so that we get a place. When this senior citizen took you to school so that you can come from the school with something better that doesn't even require that seat, but it's profitable for the society. What happened to innovation? What happened to invention? What happens to young people forming companies while they are in campus? By the time they leave campus, they are able to make money on their own without them demanding that so and so should leave for me something.
That's a good analysis. I like the point that you have noted. We should be innovative to come up with something that is better than that seat. That's okay. Now, one guy that we are always taking us with surprise, Elon Musk. In one of his interview, he said, if you are an entrepreneur, because an entrepreneur will come up with something better than that seat, get some experience. Now, where would you get that experience? And experience, as you gain some practical experience, you are also getting some, pocket. You are building your pocket. You can save up for that entrepreneurship journey. And I'm telling you, the youths or the young people are really innovative. They have, look at the startups. You can check the startups the youths are coming up with. There are so many. What they lack is the funding. So the youths are not sitting, they are innovative, they are thinking on their feet. How do I how do I bring solutions? But then they have they are being held down by the uh, capital. So some will want to, after they have maybe come out of school, have somewhere to be, putting their effort to earn something that they can maybe save up for that startup or their innovative ideas to come into fruition.
Must this capital be in terms of finances? I thought skill is a capital, gift is a capital, uh, connection is a capital. Must it be zeroed and collapsed into finances?
Not really, not really. But then finance part is like takes the junk of the percentage.
Okay.
Yeah, skills, the youth have skills. I can bet on that. The youths have immense skills. But now getting that opportunity to go employ the skill you have attained also is a challenge. So you can all see where they all meet.
Okay. So, what is your counsel in terms of what should the government do, or should the society do to make you people do what you are required to do? What is lacking, and what is your advice that if we put this in place, it will give us this in a minute or two? We are
Thank you. You see, now the government is not also like after we have gone out there to demand, and again they have the statistics, they have done something. The youth comes with a skill, and first of all, on the advice on what to do, we have gone to school and we have seen what happens at school and what happens when you are out of school. I'm saying that because I'm out of school. I've seen what was there and I'm now out here not long ago. So when the young people are back in school, they should, apart from just the education, the area of study they went to do, find a way in which they can add more skills to that, because after classes there is normally time that the young people are very free. Add a skill so that when you come out here you don't just, because it's not always that you are lucky to have the job you went to study, but that skill you did can actually become your way of making something for the pocket before you get a chance to do a career in what you studied. Yes.
so that is as far as the youth are concerned. Uh, Government should do what to accommodate and be able to put to use the youthful
And
skills and talents that are around.
for the government, so I will not give a blind eye to what the government also should have. The government should do something, and then I will not give a blind eye on what they have done. Recently, and to the viewers, they can check out Next Gen. Next Gen is a platform where the government has, in tandem with the UNDP and Kenya National UNDP and the Kenyan government, I can't remember the other agents, they are working together to see how they can match the youth with jobs, skills. So you go there, register, upload your skills, your certifications, and all, and then now they will be in the process to match you up with maybe a business, an internship of the area where your capabilities are. So that one I will not give a blind eye to that. So the government has done that. But then for the government, they could keep on they could increase the, I mean, we should be industrializing. There are so many programs that the government keeps on doing that really do not work in the way to uplift the youths. You hear the government has a scheme to give out money to that project, this project, but then at the end of the day, the youth is not well represented. All the projects do not go out there to uplift the youth. There is my own belief, and I think you can also I can tag you along. There is enough money to industrialize the Kenya. We have the resources. Now talk of the labor. If huge number, not just the youth, even the millennials and the coming generation, we have enough labor. There is money to industrialize this nation. And the industries are the only way that can absorb people. Industries are the key. So for the government, instead of even donations, and I'm tempted to quote the Nyota program, if Nyota program, it gives it's money that is given to the youths around 50,000, but given in tranches. So 22,000, it's good money, but now if now take the whole lump sum amount that was to be distributed, the 5 billion shillings, and other programs, when that money is combined, there is something it can do to absorb the youths into the, like, you are not giving me 22,000 to go, because I've had friends that use the money to, for the stomach. And
Okay,
any
then
day,
now let's cut it there in the sense that you are pointing out that the government has its priorities misplaced. They're investing in the wrong places to give permanent solution to the youth crisis. The 5 billion would have worked better if we put up an industry that we internally be able to get people employed, become productive. Then from there we generate how the young people can get around. But dishing them handouts is what is eating them up eventually. Because after you get the Nyota fund or the Hustler fund, and then you eat it, the next thing you become a fugitive. You run away because they will be chasing you after the money. But I think it's an interesting conversation. We'll need to pick from there and be able to take it further. But as young people, there are different roles and different approaches to getting your disputes sorted out. One of it is demos, which is my interest, but we'll need to pick that in a later episode. For this one, thank you so much, Mr. Robert, for making time to speak to us. We look forward to engaging you further in the next episode. Ladies and gentlemen, asanteni sana. Tukutane tutakapokutana.